So, good evening. Uh, Today for me is day 136 on the Carnivore Lifestyle, and it's been another great day. We actually made carnivore ice cream today. It's just 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 4 eggs, and a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of melted butter, blended and then froze. Mix every 30 minutes until it's set to your desired firmness. Um, I actually got this here from Emma the Carnivore, and I believe she got from Dr. Kiltz. So, it's not mine. It's not my original idea. It's just something that we tried. So it was actually turned out pretty good. I myself don't really care for ice cream, but my wife and daughter were both here, and they both ate it. They both liked it. So it's a win-win. Um, just a reminder that January is World Carnivore Month, all month long. If you've been looking at carnivore and you haven't started, now's the time to start. There's no better time than now to get going on it. The carnivore lifestyle is simple, easy. It's just basically eating meat, um, beef, pork, chicken, fish, elk, deer, lamb, anything that's a meat. That's an animal. Duck, goose, turkey. If it flies, swims, or eats grass, ruminant animals seem to do it better with people that you need the fat content that animals have. So if you're eating the fish, you're eating the uh, birds, the fowl, you want to make sure that you get the fat that you need. If you're eating like chicken or duck or turkey, make sure that you eat the skin. The skin is where the fat is. Don't use the uh, boneless, skinless. Right, you can use boneless. That don't matter. But the skinless meat, don't don't do it. Keep the meat. Keep the fat. Uh, with like chicken and turkey and stuff. You want the darker meat. The darker meat has more of the fat into it, and is your body will appreciate it more. Uh, Ruminant animals, red meats. You want the fattier cuts. You don't want the lean with all the fat trimmed off. If you go to the butcher and you ask them to cut steaks for you or get you a roast, tell them not to trim the fat off. Keep the fat. Your meat sits in it and soaks in it, and when you eat it, you have that fat, and that's what your body needs. That's what does so much for your body, so much for your hormones and all the stuff that your liver does. Uh, the cholesterol that your body is going to be making while you're on this here, it's not bad. It's actually what your body needs. The studies that have come out and shown that cholesterol is not the enemy. It is not bad for you. Cholesterol is what your body uses to heal. It's what your body uses to transport everything that heals your body. So the cholesterol is not bad. The LDL being high it's not bad. You've got to watch the doctors on here. Dr. Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Tony Hampton, Sean Baker. They have great information and can explain it much better. I'm not a doctor, but they are. So give them a shout and follow and check out what they've got to do. It's been a nice, peaceful day here. I've had 3 of my granddaughters here, so it's been a little it's been a little wild here today. But it's always fun when they're around. It's just a little hard to hear anything else that's going on around the house when they're here because they're very active, very, very loud. I think boys would be bad, but no, the girls they're much louder. Boys, I tell them to go outside and play, even though it was only like 1 or 2 degrees out. Kick them outside. I feel bad doing that to the little girls. But my my daughter, my oldest daughter, her and her husband are doing the carnivore diet right now. He's been on and off, and he's done keto, he's done carnivore. He's doing it with her now. Today is her third or fourth day, and she's doing all right. She's having cravings, which it's if you've started carnivore before, you know the sugar addiction is real. It really does mess with people. The more sugar, the more carbohydrates that you've had, the harder it is for people to get over this. I myself, I was lucky. I didn't have any negative issues when I started carnivore. I quickly adapted. I quickly adapted to fat, and I haven't had any issues. I've lost 70 pounds since I started carnivore. I've come off of 5 blood pressure medications. My allergies are gone. My aches and pains that I've had for years, they're gone. I know I was fighting something here the last couple of days. I've had my head's been stuffy and stuff like that. My wife said last night for the first time in a long time I snored. And when I was your body will tell you what's going on. I wear a Fitbit, so I have my Fitbit app, and that tells me what's going on with a lot of what's going on with my body just by reading um, your heart rate, your your breath rate, um, my heart rate variability, and stuff like that. You can really tell what's going on, and I could tell yesterday that I was my body was fighting something, and I don't mind it. It actually came out pretty good because I didn't have any issues. I was a little stuffy when I got home from the hockey game. Uh, Stayed up for a little bit after that, watched some TV, went to bed, and I slept great. Uh, it's not what my wife said, but I slept great. My Fitbit showed I had a good night's sleep. Um, I did. I woke up this morning and I'm very clear, very, very good today. I haven't had any issues this afternoon or tonight. Um, so this is a little different for me. Previously, in the previous, I don't know, 10, 15 years, I catch a cold in October and I suffer through it until April, May. Yeah, it always stick around and just never really go away. I've had uh, one cold this winter so far where I was bad. I stayed home and I worked from home 2 days. Um, and then there was one other uh, instance where I ran a fever and I felt like somebody hit me with a Mack truck. I wasn't feeling good, but that only lasted for 2 days also. And then other than that, since August, that's all I've had. And this little thing that bugged me a little bit the last couple days. I mean, it wasn't bad enough where I was going to take anything or when I was going to do anything. It's just I could feel it, and I'm over it now. It's I haven't done this. I don't remember the last time. I only had a cold for a day or two and then gone, or get that flu bug and here for a day or two and then it's. And I give that credit to the carnivore diet because my body is healing. My body is doing what it's supposed to do. It's taking care of me because I'm taking care of it. I It's the only thing I can say that's going on with it because I've never had better health than I am right now. I feel great, and I 100% believe it has to do with the carnivore diet. Um, I mainly eat just beef, butter, bacon, eggs. Um, I do limited dairy. My dairy normally is just every once in a while I'll have cheese. Yesterday I made the carnivore chili, and with the carnivore chili, I did have some La Gruyere, whatever, however you pronounce it. That is raw cheese. I had some of that in with the carnivore chili. That was really good. I don't didn't have any stomach issues from it. Where before, if I used a cheddar or something like that, I'd have a little stomach discomfort the next day because processing the dairy in my gut doesn't like it. But using that raw cheese, I did really good on that. But the proper human diet is a carnivore diet, and it is World Carnivore Month. Something that if you've thought about doing, I highly encourage you to try it. There's nothing better for your body, for your health, um, to heal your body than the carnivore diet. There are plenty of places out there to see other people who are doing the carnivore diet, ask questions, get information. You go to the videos from carnivore creators that are out there that have comments in them and people interact. The carnivore community itself are very helpful. A lot of the people, a great majority of them, will share what they've done that's helped them. Ask questions. People will help you. Ask me questions. I'll give you whatever information I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll point you to who I know has the answer. So just remember, January is World Carnivore Month. Carnivore diets, proper human diet, meat heals. It really does. It heals your body. Um, you all have a great night. Take care.